What's up, space nerds? This is Brian, your gaming nerd from StoneToaster Gaming, and I'm also a space nerd. So I found a couple of great apps. One I'm going to show you today is called Multiverse. It's not actually about the multiverse, it's about the solar system, but I guess the name solar system was taken. So this is called Multiverse, and it's about the solar system. It's dope, and I'm going to show it to you right now. Let's go! You hear that? Alright, so there's more than one way to get around here in the multiverse. Welcome to your home space. So this is your room. On your wrist you have different menu options. So you can just sort of skip to a place, you can come back here. There's safe mode where other people can't see or hear you. There's different rooms and stuff. You can throw up emojis and be like, hey. Oh, I feel like that's inappropriate. Again, if I use the joystick, I just kind of like go in spurts, which is awkward, but if I use the buttons, I can pick a space and jump to it. So let's jump to the solar system, y'all! Going to space. Welcome to the solar system! What's that thing? It's probably the sun. I don't know, let's push this button and see what happens. Boop.
The solar system. At the center lies the sun, and around it orbit the 8 planets.
I think it's lying
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and finally Neptune.
He said Jupiter.
For most people, this encompasses the limit in their grasp of astronomy.
Sure does.
Don't worry if this is the case for you.
I'm a little
You're
worried.
about to have your mind blown.
Whoa!
Your brain will be blasted wide open.
Whoa, dude.
We are going to stuff it full of knowledge, facts, wisdom, and deep, interesting thoughts.
This sounds dangerous.
You'll come out of the multiverse with a new grasp on reality.
What?
You'll know the universe for what it truly is, and your life will never be the same.
Okay. I feel like that's more of an educational promise of some kind. It really sounded more like a threat, didn't it? We're gonna tear open your head and dump in science? I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna try not to think about it. All right, let's go over here. As you can see, there's another person in here. This little dude in the red. That's a real user. So you can meet up with people in here. I don't, do a field trip or something. And if I'm not mistaken, your face actually has a picture that you choose as your icon. And then again, you can decide if they see you or don't see you. I'm gonna go check out Jupiter. So some of the models are really nice. So Jupiter and some of its major moons here, and at each of these displays, there's this big green button that allows you to hear about it. So it is educational. It's basically intended to be a big walk-around museum of sorts. And there's occasionally things to play with and interact with. So here's the sun, and moderately to scale they have the different planets. And not all of the planets are something you can visit as of just yet. So I'm going to go down there toward Earth. So they do have an Earth room set up over here. There's a nice Earth model. They got some of the other planets around so you can kind of see what they look like and get the sense of perspective or sense of scale. Mars has its own room because we have a lot of pictures of Mars. I don't know what that is. Is that Mercury? It's gotta be so close to the sun. Hey, Mercury! Put on some SPF like 100 billion because you're gonna get burned. Mercury. Kids never listen. All right, so here's Mars. Let me show you this over here. So this is dope. You get to see its little moons wandering around. Now, of course, the distances are absolutely not to scale because you wouldn't be able to see anything. Let's check out the Mars room, because not every planet has its own room, but Mars does. So let's check it out and see what's in there. Welcome to the Mars room, everybody. We've got a bunch of different stations here. There's the mythology of Mars, like why is it called Mars? Opportunity, which is the name of one of the rovers that went there. I'm gonna go over here because there's the Curiosity, which is a different rover. It's just let me know that Harv 922 has entered the room. Well, what do you have to say about the Curiosity? The models are nice, I gotta say. Some of them are real nice.
Curiosity is a car-sized rover designed to explore the crater Gale on Mars as part of NASA's Mars Science Laboratory mission. Curiosity was launched from Cape Canaveral on November 26, 2011, and landed inside Gale on Mars on August 6, 2012.
Now, if you walk away from the stations, I think the sound actually emanates from there, so if you walk away, you're not going to hear it much. So, Mars View, Deimos, one of its moons. Again, things that orbit at a very large model of the planet itself in the middle there, which is nice. Carv's going to be hanging out.
The Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter is a multi-purpose spacecraft designed to conduct
I don't know what Mars View means, so let's go check that out. There's a room inside the Mars room, so there's more things to look at. And where are we here? Oh, okay. So this is just, again, they just present it in super large format. A lot of these are based on photographs taken by NASA. And there's these things you can interact with. You can pick them up and throw them into space, just like Kahar just did. Yeah, I kind of thought that would go into orbit, but it didn't. So again, apparently I'm not muted or he's not. There you go. See, you can throw things into orbit or just to crash into the planet. Carv's having a good time.
Oh my god, it's so small.
Yeah, well, Mars is far away there, buddy. Usually I put myself on mute. There you go. Get it into orbit. Take some pictures. Alright, that was me at his age. Whatever age that was. These things eventually will replenish and you can, pick them up and throw them. Very nice. Getting it into orbit. Well done, Carve.
Whoa.
Alright. You have a good time. I'm going to go check out Jupiter. Jupiter view. You ever wanted to see what Jupiter would look like up close? Well, you can't, because it'll kill you. I'm going to get here before Carve does. Alright. So ideally, you can take these and throw them into orbit. I don't know why you would want to, but you can. He's just going to follow me. Okay, that's cool. Carve922, he's my new co-host here at StoneToaster Gaming. Hey, we're always hiring new people. It's twirling a little.
Well, that's one so far.
That was good. Yep, let's just throw satellites at Jupiter. That's all NASA does, right? That's science. Let's throw some satellites at a planet. Very cool. Now, it's not all just fun and games here, though, in the multiverse. We have things to learn, so let's get ourselves back to the solar system up there and see what we can learn. All you need to know about Earth is that this is where I keep all my stuff, and that's it, so don't touch my stuff. So, Jupiter. Jupiter's got its own room. Let's go in here. Hello, Jupiter. Oh, we got someone else. Another dog face person. I feel so weird not having a dog face now. I think I look like Kylo Ren. Well, it's taking a while to load here, probably because there's other people. So again, there's pictures. Again, it's a museum setup. So these are pictures taken by NASA, different satellites and whatnot. And so you get quality pictures of what it looks like. You've got these narrations that tell you about the different planets. And you have little people following you around. Let me show you what the safe mode does. There you go. So those are going to show up to let you know you're there. But now, everybody else has either disappeared or cannot see or hear me. That's how I prefer to live my life. I'm a hermit. Right? You don't get the Oculus Quest if you want to interact with total strangers. I don't know, go bowling or join a softball team. I don't know. I don't know what people do to interact with other people. I don't do that. You know why? Because there's a pandemic on. And if there's not, you humans still carry around more bacteria than you carry around you. There's more of the germs than there is of the you. So I'm staying home. That's not why I got the Oculus Quest. It's because of lightsabers. But, it does keep me away from people. So, benefits. I'm just saying, there's options. Now, this is speculation, of course, but speculation based on science. They got a model of Jupiter that they tear open so you can see the different layers we think exist. So different cloud layers, and I guess by the time you get down here, it's going to be semi-liquid. I don't know. But so they have that for some of the planets. Again, last time I walked through here, they didn't have this kind of stuff for every planet, but they do have it for a lot of them. And then they got different models, so you can, take a close look up and see what do we think is inside here. There's the top layer we can see most of the time, and there's different layers of different densities, and then something on the inside looks like Mustafar. So I guess this is where Darth Vader got his legs cut off? Inside Jupiter? I didn't know. Hey, look at that. I learned something new. Jupiter's internal structure, where Darth Saber... Oh, did I just lose some nerd cred? And if so, does that make me cooler? How does it work? I don't know. Jupiter is where Darth Vader got his legs cut off. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. All right, I'm gonna throw a satellite into space before that kid comes back. Ha! Oh, wow, it just plummeted to its doom. I pictured that going differently. So again, a little misleading with the name there because Multiverse is not about the multiverse, it's about the solar system. It is what it is, but it's free and it's got some great models in there, it's got some good information, it's a nice introductory level to all of the different planets of the solar system, a lot of the moons, and a lot of the exploration that we've done with unmanned satellites and things like that. So it's educational and it's free. So if you're into space or if you got kids that are into space, check it out. Multiverse is cool. And it's available through the Oculus Quest store. If you check that out, let me know what you think about it in the description below. I'm Brian, this is StoneToaster Gaming, and I will see you next time.